Hello and welcome to my second Dominion League match of Season 56, playing against Spiraler, who I've played in League a couple times relatively recently. I don't know, I say that and it probably means like half a year or a year ago or something, but feels like it hasn't been that long. So let's see, we got Crucible for trashing. Druid is not doing anything terribly exciting. The draw is going to be terminal draw mostly plus experiment stuff. We do have Conclave for actions, plus lackeys kind of. Mirror. Okay, we're going to want to open with a Crucible. Oh, what does Band of Nomads do? Card action buy. Okay, so we can do a little bit of... Maybe we open with an importer then. I mean, maybe we would anyway, but yeah, I think gaining cards is pretty good. So let's take an importer. Importer at worst here is kind of like a cavalry, right? You play that, and then you get you gain your experiments. I mean, not on play, like cavalry on play, obviously not cavalry on gain. Like obviously you can gain other stuff too. Cavalry's not an amazing terminal to play in your deck, but you know, like it's I'm saying that's at the worst, so it should be always useful. Just go ahead and take another importer. It's probably fine. We'll start taking some lackeys soon. Okay, here we're going to spend favors to draw. When we gain to try to find our Crucible. It's only a 50% chance, but... We want to take one more Crucible, or do we want to go ahead and take lackeys or experiment or possibly Conclave? Taking lackeys feels a bit silly. So they do take the second Crucible. Yeah. Mirror doesn't give... Oh, Mirror does give you plus buy. Interesting. Okay, so you can get that, use that to gain like double lackeys or something if we really want to. I'm going to go ahead and take the second Crucible as well. Draw a card. Okay, good. So now we could do Mirror Experiment. I don't know if that gives us 3 experiments or 4. It's an interesting question. There's a lot of Band of Nomads tokens. Okay. Really? We can't even use Band of Nomads here. Jeez. We'll take a lackeys. I think, given that I still have 4 experiments here, I think I'm going to take a conclave. Oh, well, maybe I should take a terminal draw card and then buy the conclave. It'll be easier to mirror the conclave than a mirror of 5. Yeah, we could definitely take a Swashbuckler. I think Swashbuckler is going to be the best terminal draw card just because of the... like, Patrol isn't doing anything super exciting. I guess the buys from Ranger could be relevant. Versus having to get like a Druid. But I think I'll take the Swashbuckler. I don't think I want to spend the token. I want to spend the tokens on actions, or I guess buys would be kind of reasonable. Okay, so we can already hit 7 here, so we could do Mirror Conclave. We've played 2 experiments. We have 1 experiment in these 3 cards. We don't really want to draw it. We would like to hit our other importer, but realistically that's not going to happen. So I think I'm gonna stop here, save the experiment. Oh wait, I can't math. Ugh. Cannot math. Yes, I'm gonna play this. Okay, we did find the importer. So now we have 7 coins if we decline to play the other Crucible. I think that's fine. There's not anything that's going to set the Swashbuckler up. Okay, what do we want to gain now? We could take our experiments. Could go ahead and take a Ranger. We do have 2 Villagers and 2 Conclaves. I think I'm going to take 1 action here, because I think these tokens are a little less valuable than Villagers, given that they're harder to proc. Yeah, I think Ranger action. I'll go ahead and play this. I'm going to take 2 more Conclaves. I think we kind of do. We don't have any draw cards down there, so I think we're just going to buy experiments this turn. Trash a copper. Is that our importer? No, we shuffled. Yeah, okay. We can take 1 more Ranger as well as the experiments. All right, Ranger. Ugh. Take another swashbuckler. I guess that's probably a good idea. Oh. Hmm. I guess we could just take more experiments. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, we can use a villager here to play on after playing this ranger. We really have not aligned our conclaves with our draw cards at all. Literally never. We have 4 of them. They have not seen... Oh, maybe we saw one draw card with... Turn 6? Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Never, ever. So that's cool. This board would be cooler if there was a way to gain additional favors. How much stuff do we want to play here? Draw a minimum of 4 cards into this other shuffle, of which we had Conclave. If we wanted to grab yet another importer, it would work pretty well. Yeah, do we want to play this other importer right now? I think we do. I'm going to take more importers, more conclaves. Mere conclave. I guess we only have 1 experiment left. We're going to have 2 importers in play, but that's not going to help us. The importer is setting up the swashbuckler. I wasn't thinking about that. Maybe we shouldn't. Mirror conclave. 12 coins. We could go conclave swashbuckler importer, or maybe just not even take swashbuckler importer lackeys, maybe. make sure we have some villagers. Still not going to be able to get the treasure chest this turn, unfortunately. What are we going to take off of the importer? Maybe just some conclaves. They are payload. Good double conclave. Yeah, I think so. We want to spend a token. Action is the most likely thing for us to need, though it's still not very likely. Yeah, I think I won't. Dang. One card short with this swashbuckler. Okay, we can conclave the... Rain... No, we can't conclave any of these cards, actually. That's annoying. To dip into our villagers, maybe that's fine. Maybe I should have just... No, well, I do want the money. I mean, we need to play the ranger. We need to flip that token. And we want to play the importer. Question is, do we want to spend a villager for 2 coins? 8, 9, 10, 11. We can get to 13. We probably need to buy a province at this point. Province experiment lackeys, maybe. Yeah, if we're gonna buy lackeys, let's go ahead and spend the villager. So how does this work? It's immediate, so we want to go lackeys, experiment, province. So long as we can keep getting our importers into play, we can use them, the Band of Nomads token, as a bit of an anti-dud insurance thing by taking card off of it as well as actions. My goal here is to just make sure that I get, like, I'm probably just going to outbid pretty much no matter what they bid. I mean, if they bid 39, I'm not going to bid 40, but like for any realistic bid. I have the extra 1 coin plus having the bigger lead seems pretty valuable with piles being what they are, as opposed to actually being behind on points by a little bit. Yeah, we will easily bid 13. Good, we start with a swashbuckler. Might get the chest this turn. Probably take... I don't know what we'll take off of the importer. I guess we want to see what Spiral does. Experiments are certainly a possibility. Doesn't look like we're likely to need actions too much. Now that we have 2 experiments in the deck that we can combine with the conclaves. We're starting with a couple, and we have some villagers. Could consider taking 1 more swashbuckler, I suppose. Kind of depend whether I really want that or not. Kind of depends on whether or not I see my second swashbuckler in time this turn, which odds are that I will. And if I don't, it's not like having the 3rd swashbuckler right now would help anyway. So yeah, actually I think I won't do that. I think I would rather just have experiments than a swashbuckler anyway. We can actually use Band of Nomads tokens to draw the gold from the treasure chest if... Oh, but the timing is wrong. Never mind. Doesn't help. Doesn't help. Crucible trashing Crucible, yeah. Makes sense. Double province, but you did spend your coffers, so you're probably not going to be able to get to the treasure chest. Which is important because they didn't gain any payload. Alright, so... I don't think we want another importer right now. Yeah, I think I might just go double experiment, honestly. Oh, we only get the 1. Okay, never mind. Yeah, well then. That. Forgot I only had 1 of those in play. We gotta do this. Want the treasure chest, thank you. That last card, so top decking 1 experiment is good. That last card is a Crucible, which I would like to draw. We'll play that. already played a ranger. We have importers in play, so we're just going to burn villagers here. Question is, do we want to burn a villager to buy or to get 2 coins? I guess there's also a question of, could we possibly have a win if we like Crucible Trash Province? If that was the case, we probably would have been better off using Crucible to also trash like Ranger rather than whatever, but 2, 3, 4, 12, 16 coins. I doubt it. Yeah, it seems really unlikely. So if we can spend the coffers now pretty comfortably. I mean, maybe they take the chest here. It's possible. Maybe we should avoid spending too many of them, but how much does it matter to have it next turn anyway, though? Probably not much. So, if we just trash the coppers, we just pay off the debt and buy nothing, and they need at least 10... I don't think they're going to be able to pile on this. So we could just do that. We could spend a couple coffers to buy another lackeys. Yeah, I'm going to spend the token. I guess if we keep the lackeys, maybe that's better. We're going to buy lackeys, and it's 8 to empty the lackeys, plus... it's unclear. We have 1 experiment, 2 experiments. They have 3 experiments. They're unlikely to draw without playing at least 2 of them. So they'd need... Like, they take a duchy. They take the lead. Need 8 coins plus... Yeah, maybe I do need at least a duchy. Alright, let's trash the lackeys then. And grab a duchy. That's not a great starting hand. I don't know, I probably didn't need the duchy. They had to get through, like let's say 6 experiments. 8 and 9 is 17 coins. Yeah, they might have been able to hit 17. They probably could hit 17. Only 1 crucible. As it is, they'll need to get province, and they'll need to get 5 lackeys, not 4. So that seems a lot harder. I don't know, maybe I should have spent 2. No. Spend 2 more on a lackeys? Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure with the Crucible they could have hit what they needed. Just trash like the other Ranger or something. Although they'd be short on buys. That'd be the other thing, is like you need to use Mirror. Mirror on Experiment is a wash in buys, so you'd be fine there. But lackeys, you have to pay more. Okay, well, they definitely don't have a win here. So should be able to take Duchy Experiment. We'll draw at least one card. Might need to take an action. I guess we'll see what we draw. I might just spend all 3 tokens right here, depending. Given how bad the starting hand is. I assume they will buy a province. Maybe they'll buy 2. Double province does not seem safe at all from their perspective, though, because I have 2 crucibles. I might be able to hit 4 provinces, even. Crucible trashing province. Crucible trashing duchy, maybe? I don't know. It's so we take the duchy. I think we take the duchy. Okay. And now we take Experiment. Draw another card and then take an action. Or do we just take a card because we see a Conclave? I think I'm going to take action. Okay, so I have down there, I just have the duchy and the 2 experiments. So I only want to draw those if I want to crucible them. So let's look at our money. We've got 10, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That would get us to 28. And that would get us to 33. That's our 3rd buy. We don't have a 4th buy. That's the problem. That's the problem. They do have 4 buys, but they don't have the money. Now, could we pile out? So we can play an experiment without changing the pile out situation. 5 lackeys, so we mirror lackeys, that costs 10. And then we buy lackeys, and that costs... Oh, but mirror lackeys, buy lackeys is already all of our buys. There's one reason I shouldn't have been as worried as I was about pile out, because they didn't... Yeah, I wasn't counting the buys correctly. Okay. So... However, it might not be safe for me to take a province here. I need another buy. right? I guess I could import a druid next turn. Should have imported one this turn, then I would have won. Yeah, that was my win condition. I missed it. Well, there's no reason to draw these cards. So, except that it allows us to play the conclaves. Okay. Gotta play the ranger. Gotta play the importer. We didn't draw the duchy, so we want to draw that. Put an experiment. Do we play the lackeys, or do we want to put an experiment back? So we might want to trash the lackeys, I guess. Okay, so let's go ahead and trash the lackeys. I think. So it will take them 3 of their 4 buys to empty the lackeys. Which means if we have... So we can not touch the provinces, and we can take, like, Druid, Duchy... Well, they will get a Duchy. Mirror Experiment. There'll still be experiments left. We have 1 experiment. Oh, no, we should take the Druid off the importer. So we could do double Duchy Mirror Experiment. Oh, we're gonna not have any villagers. That could be bad. Oh well. Oh wait, did I leave a win on duchies? Realistically, no. They're gonna need to play too many experiments. Oh wait, they just lowered it to 2. Shoot, I didn't think about that. Why didn't I think about that? Duchy, mirror experiment, gets a lot of experiments. Ah, frig, I blew this. I blew it. I blew it. I had the lead and I blew it. All I needed to do was take a druid last turn. That's all I needed to do. That is all I needed to do. I just didn't count my buys. A numbskull. Yeah, 12. All they need to do is hit 22. They might not actually have 22. Oh, they only played a couple of experiments. Well, whatever. Damn it! It was so stupid. All I needed to do was count my buys. Take a druid. I definitely was just winning the game. I feel like it's been a while since I've blown a game that straightforwardly. Alright, this is probably... let's forage or something in the open. So we've got forager plus sewers is the trashing. There are buys, there's draw. There's plus actions, there's plenty of stuff. Could we possibly want to play with Fortune Hunter? Maybe. Forager Guard Dog could be really nice. But could also be Forager Monument even, I suppose. Like Fortune Hunter does cycle a card out of the shuffle. That's the main reason to consider it. Forager Guard Dog, if they collide, is really nice, but I mean, they probably won't. The issue with opening with a terminal is it is going to be a little hard. Well, now let's get the monument. I don't know. It's a little bit greedy, but Fortune Hunter can also trigger bad shuffles, which is a reason not to want it. And we can pick up sewers if and when we miss 5. Yeah, we'll pick up sewers now. Given that Marquee is the draw, well, I guess there's also Guard Dog. Well, I mean, Guard Dog has the same thing. I'm not sure if we actually want to play with loot through Wealthy Village. Those cards both synergize better with Wine Merchant and other action payload. Okay, where's my Forager? This is uncalled for. I think I'm going to take another one. Of course. How much do I value hitting 3 here? Picking up a Guard Dog. I guess I will pick up a Candlestick Maker. Now I'll pick up a Guard Dog. These shuffles have been quite terrible. I guess we take another Guard Dog. I really need a city, but 2. Yeah, we need to not trash here. So we're going to draw 4 cards off this guard dog, but in order to hit 5 again, I think we need to not trash that copper. Or, you know, we could just draw all actions. And neither of the coppers that we do have down there. Cool. We take another candlestick maker? I guess so. Eventually we're going to get a marquee, and that'll be nice. Man. Now we're going to have no city with our guard dogs. Just, I can't. Like, we trash the other forager. We've only got 3 coppers left. I don't know. I guess we're probably just going to lose this game, but I feel like my draws were better. This would be competitive. But bottom deck the forager, then collide the 2 foragers, so I can't trash 4 cards. Don't line the villages up with the draw cards. Just, you know, there's just nothing doing here. If I do trigger this shuffle, I mean, I only saw 5 cards, right? I'm going to draw... Well, there's 6 cards. I'm going to draw 4 of them. Odds are I'll top deck a city doing this. Nope, just kidding. Oh, I'm still going to buy one. Maybe I was meant to buy a marquee. I mean, I have the 2 guard dogs, right? So if I can play city in front of the guard dogs, then like that's good draw by itself. I don't necessarily need a marquee. But if I don't draw the guard dogs, then more sadness incoming. That would have been nice. Okay, so by rights, they should stop drawing soon. They only have 2 draw cards in their whole deck, and they have plenty of other stuff. Naturally, I do not pair my stuff. Maybe I should take a guard dog. No. The guard dog effectively cycles against the sword, right? So I don't think I actually want to play it. Of course, they did find Wealthy Village Marquee. Wait, when did they get a second marquee? Did they just not play it last turn? They must have just not played it last turn. I didn't realize they had two. That does change things. It's certainly possible that that my approach was slower anyway, but like I said, it really should have been closer than this. Okay, so at this point, our path to coming back is to build with more monuments. So we just take a monument. And there's also Enclave. I can't buy City Monument, otherwise I would. I guess I could buy double Monument and just be... Like, I could have played two other monuments this turn if I'd found this city. I mean, I know this is going to be slow, but I don't know. What else am I supposed to do? That last card is a guard dog. Okay. Now we can buy City Monument. This is maybe too much, but I can get some more drawn of it here. I think if we get attacked by the sword, we discard. Maybe we do react with the guard dog at that point. That's probably what we do. I did not want to draw another guard dog. I think I discard down to city, guard dog, guard dog. Good, they can't double. Well, presumably. Although figurehead is be good for them to get in play. Oh. What? We don't have one of our cities. Okay, I guess we just play this and hope we draw the city. We did draw the city. We need another city. Do we take another guard dog as well? I mean, we could consider a candlestick maker, I guess. It's a little bit risky, right? Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, I'm probably just hosed, regardless. Yeah, they just drew deck. Well, maybe not, actually. They just drew the 10 best cards in their deck, at least. So, oh, actually, that might be really good. Oh, never mind. That's okay. I mean, if they're ending the game, they don't need to set up their next turn, but... I guess they're not. So yeah, I am surprised they didn't use that as an opportunity to set up their next turn. Probably was supposed to take a monument rather than the other city. I don't know. Can't. In order to activate the cities, I have to just buy cities. I guess it's fine. Surely they win here. Yeah, okay. Well, I don't know. I can definitely believe that what I was doing was too slow, but those opening draws were garbage. Alright. Please tell me there's trashing. There's not trashing. Oh, God. Oh, there's pickaxe. Okay, thank God. Oh, hasty bridge. Whoa. I'm gonna open with the pickaxe. Oh, there's souk, too. I misread that. Oh, no, wait. I did see swap. I just didn't see the souk. Okay. Wait. In that case, we're gonna take souk, right? Yeah, because we can immediately trash 2 estates. That's so good. Holy shit. Okay, well... So we play this, we get... -4, we get 6 coins. Which is better than what bridge offers. So... we use the hasty bridge again. So, like, next turn we're going to have 4. Maybe that's when we buy the hasty bridge. We could buy a swap, which would be pretty good. Because, like, we're going to be over terminaled because we're going to be buying souks and such, but we can swap out the souks. If we buy the bridge now, we have 5. next turn, which doesn't really do that much. Yeah, I think I like getting the swap now. Although, well, would it let us... We take the bridge now. Do we... No, we could... We really want to get the swap in before the shuffle, I think. I was thinking like, oh, we could take like an herbalist or whatever, but like we really don't want to do that without having the swap in the deck yet. Yeah, I mean, I guess bridge and 3 coins would have bought a souk, which would have then trashed estate copper. So I mean, that would have been good for sure. But I think getting the swap is important enough to not do that yet. Maybe we never play with pickaxe because buying souks is just better in conjunction with swap. Ultimately, we would like to do a bridge megaturn thing. I mean, there's not a ton of villages here, so maybe that's not exactly possible. There is non-terminal draw, but it's rough. Because we don't want treasures in our deck or green cards. There's not non-terminal action draw. Okay, so we take a souk. I guess we take an improve or a cargo ship and then swap it. Which one would we rather have? Probably... We can take an herbalist too. I don't know if we should. I mean, as long as we buy some more swaps, I guess it's fine. I'm gonna say fruit. Well, no, I'm gonna say cargo ship. I really don't know. Okay, this is definitely another swap. Should we also take another herbalist? I think that's too greedy right now. Okay, so we go swap into farming village. Swap the cargo ship, probably. Yeah, I don't want to be playing with loot here. Bridge and souk both just seem better. Especially if, by virtue of playing with loot, they're not so much contesting the farming villages. Although they still should be, because they should be going for farming village smithy draw. Okay, so I think double souk is still going to be better. We have 5 cards in hand. We'll have 4, so that'll be +3, and then we'll have 3, so that'll be +4. It's got to be better. So buy 1 more souk. Wait, maybe I'm wrong. It's only 7. Oh, it's because we're not playing the coppers, right? So if we had played this, we'd have 2 fewer coins. Everything would cost 1 less. Yeah, that wouldn't be any better. Yeah, we just take the Souk, trash that, take another herbalist. I don't think so. We could just take a Souk and trash the coppers directly. I think that's actually better than taking the farming village here. It is when you gain, yeah. That's probably what I should have done last turn, honestly. Let's grab another swap. Farming village. Farming village. These. Let's get a hasty bridge and or 2 hasty bridges in play. Seems pretty good. Now maybe we do want an herbalist. I think we might be able to win the game like pretty soon, actually. The hasty bridges make a big difference in terminal space that I wasn't even considering before. We can even swap into bridges and activate hasty that way too. Okay. Like, do we want to just set up for that now? Like, swap all into bridges? Probably. Oh. That's fine. Just go for a... We could go for another swap and swap a Souk into a bridge. Yeah, sure. What do we even buy? I don't know. I have like 4 bridges set aside. So we buy like some farming villages and some smithies. Yeah. That was a very interesting thing. Okay. Bridge troll with Page, huh? So we're opening Page Sentinel. There is some potential sadness there where the Sentinel triggers a shuffle, but I don't know. I think it needs to be done. And then you We do need to hit 5 a bunch, ultimately. Do we take Conclave? Do we take Mill? Or do we just take Silver? Conclave can't really be worse than Silver. The advantage of Mill is that it helps us trash, potentially. But it doesn't do as much for our econ immediately. I think I'm going to go with the Conclave. Definitely take another page here. That can't be bad. So we're going to trigger the shuffle without the Sentinel, but it's going to have Treasure Hunter in it. No estate's trash. Sad times for Spiraler. And for me, huzzah. Okay, yeah, I think Hunting Party over Bridge Troll is very correct. Getting a champ as fast as possible. I suppose you'd like to buy nothing. I don't have to take a silver, because I don't really want a silver. Now that I have the Conclave in my deck. Yeah, okay, fine. I'll take 1 silver. You might have to take 2. And we get 2 estates in hand again. We are, however, guaranteed not to see a starting card with our Hunting Party, so that is nice. Yeah, unfortunately, Warrior, this is the shuffle. Okay, now I think I'm just going to take the Mill. It'll help us clean up. I think we start with Page. We want to ideally... Well, it probably doesn't actually matter. What we want to be able to do is like do Conclave Sentinel before we draw an estate and then play Hunting Party, but realistically, we're not going to get to do that no matter what. I mean, I guess we could end up doing Conclave Warrior and then, but whatever. The point is, if we have an estate on top, we would, well, I guess if we have an estate literally on top, the Hunting Party will have it in hand anyway, but we'd like to skip over estates. So, play Page first. Alright, there's no reason to draw the Mill. So we will not. Are we ready for a Bridge Troll? Or do we need another Hunting Party? I think 1 more Hunting Party. I'm not confident about that. I'm not actually sure we should do this. Our opponent has 2 Treasure Hunters. If they play them, then this Treasure Hunter is just going to be a dead card in our deck. Like, getting to Warrior would be nice, but I think I'm going to keep it as a Page for this shuffle until they... Yeah, see, like, I don't want to deal with that crap. Trash to silver for me, which is pretty friendly of them. Do we end up taking Idol here? Probably not. I definitely would take Bridge Troll over the 3rd Hunting Party, no question. Especially when you just upgraded to 2 Warriors. I think we can conclave the mill. This is like a little bit. No, this should be fine. We'll get to trash this stuff. We top deck a hunting party. Bridge troll. Champion. Now we'll cycle the page up. Yeah, I don't get the idol. It just seems worse. The boons are mostly irrelevant. And you're not going to curse with it. Do we conclave the sentinel? I think we do. Okay, apparently I was wrong. We would like to draw the champion, of course. Do we care about drawing the mill? I want to get the bridge troll in play. We draw the champion, we draw the mill, the page draws the bridge troll, the mill draws the gold, and the last card is another hunting party? How that works out. Another bridge troll. And, I mean, I guess we can take another page. Going up to another warrior at this point seems pretty reasonable, honestly. Like, our deck is thin enough. It's not really going to hurt anything. Hooray, the Moon's Gift. Well, they didn't get their bridge troll into play. So I guess it didn't really matter that they had an idol rather than a gold. Did they buy just a bridge troll? Okay. I can keep the gold for now, I guess. No real reason not to. Alright, bridge troll. We do probably need more draw. I wish I had one more coin. Maybe I shouldn't have trashed that copper. Let me just go bridge troll mill and then aim to... We will have the warrior. That'll help. Okay, yeah, let's go bridge troll mill. And we're definitely getting a warrior. You are... You do not have a bridge troll in play, but you're going to play one this turn. Probably we just keep this as a page forever. Oof. That idol did come in clutch. Wow. Unreasonable. Maybe you can't afford all the bridge trolls anyway? No, you can't. Okay, that's good. Yeah, 1 coin short. Thank God. So I'm gonna have 4 buys as well. You're gonna, next turn, assuming you buy double bridge troll here, which you absolutely should. Nobody's gonna be threatening to pile. Yeah, that idol had given Forest Gift. Wow, what? You didn't take the bridge trolls? That's crazy. Well, I certainly will. I certainly will. I may well want to trash my treasures here. Let's get this bridge troll in play. Although I guess I can use the mill first. Never mind. Okay, so they're gonna have, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 buys. They're gonna have 6 buys. So we can just buy all these hunting parties. Oh, I guess I didn't. They could get Forest Gift. I should have bought. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. I mean, it's still only like a 1 in 10 chance or something, but I was still. I should not have risked that. Earth that they buy Magnate, though. And I guess you have enough treasures for it to make sense, and it is non-terminal. Oh, no, wait. You can only get to 6 buys. Right. Okay. Yeah, we're good. We're good. So once we have 6 bridge trolls in play, we will need how much money? Some. Yeah, it's possible that we still don't want to trash our treasures with the Sentinel because we'll want that little bit of money. Right? Like, we probably aren't aiming to pile on provinces because 2 coin provinces is still kind of a lot of money. We do have 2 mills, but I don't think we have enough draw to do that. But duchies, right? Well, we can't empty the duchies. We can empty mills and hunting parties. So if they don't take the lead, that's an option. If they do take the lead, then I guess we could take a Magnate of our own and some other payload. I don't think there's a way that they can lower mills or hunting parties without setting me up for a win. Well, without, or unless they take the lead, like I was saying. How much money do I have in my deck? 7 plus the mills, so I could get to 11 in theory. Which means I can take 5 provinces. Okay. Well, they haven't done anything to set themselves up for a win, so we don't have to worry about that. Let's... There's no reason not to play the warrior. We want to skip over our bridge trolls? Maybe we actually do right now. We do have another hunting party down there. Okay. So we have... We discard silver and a sentinel. We did draw the silver, so that's the sentinel. So if we do mill discarding, oh no, we might draw silver sentinel rather than bridge troll. Never mind. Oh, I had another hunting party. Well, I screwed that up. Oh well. Apparently. Okay, so yeah, we could just go like. Let's see. Take a magnate and some golds. We could take an idol just to fish for the buy boon. I don't love that. Oh, yeah, we can't win on the mills now. Each gold more than buys us a province. So, like, if we ignore the mill discards, we have 7 coins. This gets us to 5 provinces. This gets us to 6 provinces. Duchies are free. So maybe we should actually take an idol or two. 2 magnates, 2 idols. Well, the second idol doesn't do anything. But the first idol might. Well, what do we need 8 buys for, though? I mean, mostly it's like, if they take enough provinces... Could have... Like, if they take... They take 4 provinces, which I think they can do. We need 2 provinces and a lot of duchies. Maybe we're just gonna lose this game. We need to take duchies now. Or at least a province. They have 5 buys. If they take 5 provinces, we just lose, right? So that part doesn't matter. So we could take a province now. We might be able to play around 4 provinces. Take a duchy. Another magnate. Maybe take the idol. just in case. That helps. I don't know. I feel like... I feel like I might have botched this one somehow, too. Just, like, did not set myself up correctly for the endgame. Did they dud? Incredible. Well, alright, now we should have this unlock. So we can play the Conclave. We do want to be drawing the bridge trolls, so do that. Yeah, I'm still not sure that they shouldn't have actually won that game. I'd have to go back and do the math on what their deck was actually capable of there at the end, assuming they didn't dud. Which I didn't try to count. They did add some payload on their previous turn. I mean, that's presumably part of the reason they dudded. They had a lot of draw, though. Like, they had... For a long time, they had more draw than me, although I did have that one turn where I bought a bunch of hunting parties. Shaman, huh? Did I click the button? I think I clicked the button. Okay. What's Druid doing? Gaining wisps. Oh, that's actually quite good. We're going to want a Shaman for sure, so let's click on that. It's the only trashing. The draw is Catacombs with Patron Villagers, which is pretty iffy. We could certainly open with Patron to try to get... I mean, I guess there's also the Necropolis. But we could certainly open with Patron to try to get that going. I would like to get the Wisps. I think that's going to be pretty good with Shaman. Because, like, it's going to be impossible to really get rid of all of your junk. So I think I'm actually going to open with Druid. Yeah, pretty weak board overall. Like, we're going to want to buy Lions. Fairgrounds should be pretty good, I think. We'll definitely have a Druid, Shaman, Guide, Patron, and then the Fairgrounds and Mining Road. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Copper is 7, silver is 8, gold is 9, estate is 10. So we certainly get the 4-point Fairgrounds. Duchy Province is 11, 12. And then Cobbler, Catacombs, are more like maybe. I'm not totally sure about that. Definitely not Philosopher's Stone. Scepter is not very good, but I guess for the purposes of Fairgrounds, give me that. All right, I think I'm going to take a Guide. Second Druid, second Shaman. Let's go with the Shaman. Oh man. Play Potion and buy no, that doesn't. There's no way you have the money for that. I was gonna say buy Potion and then buy Philosopher's Stone. Incredible, but no, there's no chance. Hitting Alliance is going to be pretty tough, I will say. Getting 10 coins on this board seems quite challenging. Alright, now, do we want that second druid? I'm more inclined to get a second druid if my opponent gets a druid. If they don't, it doesn't seem as important. Just take another guide. Look to just cycle quickly that way. Okay, we'll do that. We hit 5 here. I don't know. I almost don't want to hit 5 because I think I'd rather just buy a patron. Ask and ye shall receive. I mean, to be clear, I wouldn't mind having a cobbler. I don't know, maybe cobbler would have just been better than patron anyway. I want to build up some villagers, but cobbler would gain a patron, and then we could use that to get villagers, so probably would have been better. Scepter, though? Well, I guess sceptering patron is pretty nice, actually. Did they not trash anything, or did we just... Oh, we get a necropolis. Incredible. That's, I mean, not amazing, but it's... one more patron. Sure, one more patron. Maybe now we call the guide. I mean, I do want to play the druid, but... Alright, let's get that cobbler. Well, catacombs does seem... Now let's get the cobbler. Yeah, we'll get a catacombs this turn anyway. Yeah, I'm actually pretty happy to have the two necropolises. Necropoli. Alright, yeah, this is a catacombs. Oh. I'm gonna take another Shaman. It's a 2 cost. I've already got 2 guides. I don't really feel like I need another patron. I am very surprised that my opponent is ignoring wisps. Why are there... Oh, never mind. I just looked at it after they had already trashed some copper. It's like, why are there multiple... Or why is there still copper in the trash if I had to gain it level last time? A little unfortunate here, or maybe we just trash copper. Don't trash the overgrown estate right now. I don't really want to trigger this shuffle. Like, I definitely don't want to trigger it. So... let's grab another catacombs. Maybe that should be another cobbler, but I don't think so. Now that I have 2 necropolises, what am I actually gaining with this cobbler? Maybe it's time to take a silver, actually. I mean, ultimately, we do want to hit Alliance. We are going to need some money to do that. Probably more than what Shaman can provide. I mean, although maybe Patron is just always better than silver. Probably is. I guess one thing Mining Red lets you do, you can buy copper to hit Alliance if you didn't get there already. It's not like a huge difference maker, but... whoa! Whoa! You're gonna get to Alliance. I mean, maybe they won't take it. I don't know, but... that is a shockingly good turn. What in the world? Just go for province. Huh. I think Alliance is better. Oh, come on. Where's my, there we go. You know, trashing that overgrown estate to draw a card would be pretty okay. But... alright, well, I am gonna buy Alliance. Alright, what are our uniques right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We get to 13 with Fairgrounds. That seems like too much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Wait, 14. Wait, hold on. Copper, silver, gold is 3. Province, touchy, estate is 6. Catacombs, druid is 8. 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, I don't have a mining road. Okay. I could probably guide this hand. I'd really like to see a catacombs. Okay. Guess not. Oh, we found one. Do we trash the estate? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We don't need to for money purposes. So I think I'm going to keep it. I forgot. These things give you fairground stuff. Ooh. We have the Necropolis. So we actually have, and we have an Ogre estate. So actually, fairgrounds are actually worth 6 points for us right now. I'm going to buy Catacombs, but that's definitely worth keeping in mind. think maybe we just take Guide here. It draws us a card and it gets us guarantees that we have a Guide going into next turn, even if we don't draw one otherwise. Yeah, so assuming if we keep the Necropolis, we're at 14. Well, if we buy a Fairgrounds, we would be at 14. Well, we'd actually be at 15 because we have an Overgrown Estate in our deck. But assuming we eventually trash it, then we'd be back at 14. So we'd only have to take Mining Road or Scepter. Or take a Hufflepack out of the trash. Yeah. Definitely worth keeping in mind. We got them Necropolises on lock over here. None for you. All right, right now, I'm actually tempted to just take the Overgrown Estate for that. Like, No, I don't think that can be correct. Ah! Should I 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Should I Wind's Gift here instead of taking a Wisp? Probably. Worked out pretty well. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we can alliance again if we don't trash any copper. Alternatively, we could trash 2 copper and buy a Fairgrounds. I think I want to alliance while I can do it. That's not worth taking. Okay, we should have plenty of money. The question is, do we trash the Overgrown Estate or do we just trash a copper? And I think so long as we have the money, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah, I think we trash the copper. We like another Druid just for like Wind's Gift slash. Nah. If I have to take the Overgrown Estate this time, then definitely it would be worth considering. Doing what's it? I don't know. Words. They're hard. Oh, plus buy. That was the other reason to take the Druid. Right. So we have 9 coins in hand as it stands right now. So we can just take Patron and hit Alliance. I'm probably actually meant to take Hovel, because of that way I can trash an Overgrown Estate and still maintain Fairgrounds points that I don't have. I mean, I understand that I don't have that, but here's the other thing I could do here. And I could just chuck it with Guide this hand. I could take a Druid and Wind's Gift. And like, I'm not... Oh, they still have 8 coins left. They had 15? Wait. Oh, they must have just not played all their money or something. Oh, no, wait, the mining road. Right. So I'm definitely not meant to Alliance. That much is clear. So am I meant to chuck this? Like, I have plenty of coins in my hand, but I don't have any Catacombs. So I think I am meant to call Guide. Oof. These are all terrible. I'm gonna end up skipping my Druid, which is bad. Their Fairgrounds are somehow worth 6. I guess because they have the Scepter and the Mining Road. 31 cards, 3 Catacombs. I guess so long if I take the Overgrown Estate, then it comes out to the same thing. I can trash the other one. Anyway, to call Guide or not to call Guide. Like, we can take Patron and be guaranteed to be able to afford Fairgrounds here. We could also take Guide just to make sure we have one down. Yeah, I think... We do skip our plus buy, though. That's the problem. I think I'm gonna take the Patron. Buy an estate. I don't see much reason not to. The fact that we don't have plus buy for like a long time is alarming. Uh, 7 coins. Whatever, let's just play Catacombs first. Chuck that mess. So we have enough for Alliance, but that is quite risky. Which means we might as well do that. Okay, all these discards do mean that we're reasonably set up for finding our plus buy. We can't afford to trigger a shuffle here. That much seems clear enough. So we... Do we play the Wisp? Like, it's equally depleting of our villagers, I guess. So I guess we play the Catacombs. Yeah. Okay. Not a great starting hand, but probably not one we should get rid of either. Because we are at least seeing a catacombs. You're buying fairgrounds, one would assume. Is there a path to getting to 20 uniques? We'd have to get Scepter, Mining Road. We'd have to get a hovel out of the trash, which we actually have already done. Potion. We'd have to get Potion and Curse, probably. It would. I mean, I guess it would be worth it. But why didn't I? Oh, because actions. Yeah, we do want the Cobbler. It's gonna suck if we don't. Okay, we did. There is some risk here that they hit double fairgrounds and then we're sad, but I don't know what to do about that. If they hit double fairgrounds, yeah, I mean, mostly we're just like sad, like I said. If they single fairgrounds is. Wait, they had a cobbler in play? Oh, fuck. I didn't see that. Oh, wait. No, there's no way they can pile off of that. Never mind. It's okay. But they can get the druid. Although it looks like they're not going to have the money for double fairgrounds. They're trashing a copper. That's not the sort of hand where you can do that. Okay. So if we can find, we want to be able to get Fairgrounds double estate to win. No, that doesn't win. Never mind. Yeah, we just don't have the gains. We don't have the gains, right? Like, if we take a druid, we'd need the patron as well. I don't have the cobbler in play this time. They do have 3 druids and a mining road, so like getting 3 buys in turn is not totally well. One of the druids they just played. So I have 2 druids and a mining road. So getting 3 buys isn't impossible. Hitting 8 certainly isn't impossible. So we might just be in some trouble here. I think we gotta guide this hand. So we'll do this. Okay. What we probably want to try to do here. Well, ideally we would double alliance and win the game. Failing that, Fairgrounds alliance would make it impossible for them to win. That's a lot of coins. The best way for us to do that without introducing excessive risk is probably to take a silver and hope that we hit our druid. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Or possibly a guide. The guide would draw us a card, which is unlikely to be better than a silver. Yeah, I think. Well, So much for that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We don't even hit thing. So that's cool. We meant to take province. Maybe we're meant to take province. Probably meant to take province. They win if they can hit 10, but that should be pretty difficult at this point. They have no guide, they have no cobbler. I do have a guide. I've got 6. Ooh, they didn't hit fairgrounds? Oh. Okay. Yeah, it's gotta be correct for us to take the fairgrounds now, right? Well... I mean... We take the fairgrounds, they can't win. The only way they can win is to get the province. Yeah, I think it's... They still don't have anything setting up their turn. Oh, they found a catacombs. That's not good. Damn it! Could I have won without that province? Yes, I could have. I mean, what I needed to do potentially is just go for the... like, the guide, and then, I don't know. It would have just depended. Obviously, if I could have gotten to province... The odds that I would have hit province there would have been pretty bad, granted. I don't know. I feel like I should have been favored in that game based on the deck construction. Like, having all those wisps had to be better than not having them, but... Lurker Catacombs is a lot worse when your opponent gets to pick up the Catacombs with Shaman. With Shaman might not be the right way to describe that, but... Lurker Trail doesn't actually do anything, except if you have a Catacombs, you can, or a Witch's Hut, you can discard it. Yeah, I do like getting the blockade. I think Shaman blockade. All right, do we want Royal Galley? Probably do. I mean, we definitely do in the general sense, but I meant right there. You didn't find your blockade. Okay. What are we blockading? Like, we could take another galley. Though it's unlikely to have anything to play. We could take a trail, which we get to play immediately, which just cycles cards, which is nice. Take another Shaman. We could take a Lurker. Start lurking some trails. We can get to Catacombs, that'll be good. Or Witch's Hut. Probably Witch's Hut. We could blockade the Shaman and then buy the Lurker. I guess it's probably better to blockade the Lurker and buy the Shaman, given that they have 2 Shaman already. I think I'm going to go with that. Blockade Lurker, buy Shaman. They bottom decked their Shaman? No, I did get a copper. Okay. Maybe I should have blockaded a blockade. I don't know why I didn't consider that. I should have considered it. Oh. Alright, let's take another galley, I guess. I'd like to hit 5. I guess we probably hit 5 here. We want to. Maybe we don't. Maybe we would rather trash a card. I think I want the Witch's Hut. Trashing is ephemeral here anyway. The card that I trashed I would have gotten back. I mean, it wouldn't be in my shuffle, but I would have gotten it back. Well, maybe not. I guess they played it Shaman, so never mind. It's not exactly true. But whatever. Oh. Alright, I guess I'm going to go ahead and grab the other blockade. Another galley. Oh, we have the Witch's Hut set aside. Incredible. I guess there's no reason not to do that. There is reason not to do this first. Perfect. Can I just blockade trail and leave it blockaded to like stuff his lurkers? Because it's you may play it. You know what this board doesn't have that I totally did not register is plus buy. So I'm gonna buy a province. I was really hoping to see that Witch's Hut. I guess I'm gonna buy another one. You gonna blockade trail? You're just gonna take more galleys. More galleys. I guess. Oh no, wait. The order on this does matter. Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay. I could trash the trail, right? But I want to discard it with the Witch's Hut. Do I want to blockade another trail? I'm not sure. Yeah, probably. One more Witch's Hut. We could take the last trail. Again, it makes other stuff worse for them. We want to draw a card with it? Sure, whatever. Drew a copper, good. The Lurker's pretty bad at this point. We can discard it with the Witch's Hut. That's fine. Now, we'll probably want to take some silvers off of our blockade so we can hit Province again. You gonna trash the Catacombs? Doesn't seem like a good idea to me. You can also just, yeah, do that. I would probably rather have a bureaucrat than a copper though, so I will actually take that. One more silver, sure. I guess getting a second lurker would potentially make the lurkers useful again. It's just hard to guarantee that that's actually gonna work out. In fact, oh, they did. Wait. Oh, if you have the lurker galleed. Oh, that's clever. That's clever. I'd still probably rather have the Witch's Hut galleed though, right? Gotta be better. Do I want the silver on top of my deck? Maybe I do. No, I have enough to hit Province. I'll just not play the bureaucrat if it comes to that. Or discard it. Like Zoe. We could take another lurker to try to do those shenanigans, but I think I'm just gonna take a galley. Third blockade. But why? Okay, we could do the lurker thing now, I guess. Just don't trash. Do we want to trash an estate? I mean, now there's enough estates left in the trash that I think it doesn't matter, so we might as well. This is going very swimmingly. And for whatever reason, having said that, now my brain is like, why is that a thing that we say? And I do not know the answer to that question. Yeah, that was looking pretty over. I had fewer shamans, but was definitely thinner. They had 5 curses. They had trashed some, but they still had 5 curses. And all their coppers and all their estates, and I had no estates and 6 coppers. I mean, obviously I was going to get something back at the beginning of my turn, but, you know, whatever. Yeah, that early Witch's Hut, I think, was pretty good. And I had 7 trails. That was also pretty good in conjunction with the Witch's Huts. I do think the second lurker was ambitious at the time that they got it. Other than that, I don't know exactly where things diverged. Maybe it really was. Maybe that was all it was. But in any case, it's not often that I say that I, should have won a match that I didn't win, but I really should have won this match. I really blew that one game. Like game 5 was like I could have won, and I feel like I was ahead, and so in a different sense, I should have won. But game 1, I should have won in the sense that I had the game under control, and I just blew it. I think it was game 1. You can maybe argue that, in fairness, that the Bridge Troll game I should have lost. So maybe it comes out even from that perspective. That my opponent was not expected to dud and could have put the game away if they hadn't. I definitely think that's possible. I'm not sure, but either way, thanks for watching, and I will be back tomorrow with another match. So until then,